Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This is rural life. This is rural life. You know, in the rurals you must just expect to see anything. As you can see, I got a number of beds here. Just look at this. Just have a look. That's the beauty of the village. Guys, I'm really enjoying being in the village. I'm really enjoying being in the village. Just have a look. This is an African garden, and you can see there banana trees. It is really amazing. Just have a look here, right? This is African cucumbers. African cucumbers. We normally call them in vernacular language magaka. Magaka in vernacular language. And here guys, I'm surrounded by these giants here. Just have a look. These amazing giants here. Just surrounding myself. Yeah. Are you guys not scared of these birds? Just look at these two big ones. Just look. Have a look. The two giants. That's village life, guys. That's village life for me. And have a look at these ones here. Just have a look at these ones here. It's quite amazing. That's rural life. Life in the village. And I'm loving it. So yeah, that's it guys. Life in the village. Life in the village. You know, I can even spend the whole day just watching these birds. They're quite amazing. They're quite amazing. This is what rural life has to offer. When you come to the village, that's what you have to expect. And guys, this is my day number 2 in the village. This is my day number 2 in the village. After having spent the day cleaning the yard, I will show you my other video where I've been busy cleaning the yard. So yeah, that's the rural area. That's the village. That's the village. That's our homestead in the rural village, in the rural area. And like I said earlier on, it's not such a deep rural area as such. It's not a deep rural area as such. If you want to go to Harare tomorrow, I can take a bus. And I'm sure within an hour or 1 hour 30 minutes, I will already be in Harare. If I want to go to Marondera from here, from this village, in just 1 hour's time, I will already be in Marondera. So that's village life, guys. I'm just here to showcase village life. I'm just here to inspire one of you guys, and you can see these big birds. They're approaching, coming towards my direction. You know, I'm a little bit scary because the way they open their wings, coming to your side, it's like they want to fight you. It's like they want to fight you. So I'm feeling like a stranger to them. Anyway, let me just walk away. Let me just walk away. Alright guys, that's the thing. And like I said earlier on, this is what rural life has to offer. If you come to the rural area, expect to see a bunch of large birds like these ones, as well as those road runners. And we keep those ones for for eggs. We keep those ones for eggs. So in the village, we don't better to have eggs, right? You know, I've been at the local shop yesterday. I went to our local store and I found out that to buy a full crate of eggs, the full crate of eggs is going for uh, 5 rand. Sorry, $5. $5 for a full crate of eggs. But then I did ask, how much are these eggs when you are buying loose ones? When you are buying like 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs, then they told me that each egg costs 25 cents. So, you know, as someone who is keen at numbers, I did my calculations. 25 cents multiplied by 30 eggs in a crate. I ended up figuring out that 1 crate of eggs, if people are buying 1 egg at a time, or 2 eggs, 3 eggs, 5 eggs, that whole crate costs $7.50. $7.50 for a full crate of 30 eggs. And you know, mostly in the rural areas, there are also some people, some family members who also does have some chickens, right? So it's quite impossible for someone to come and buy a full crate. But with individuals coming to buy like 2 eggs, 3 eggs, 5 eggs, at the end of the day, that whole full crate of eggs is going at $7.50. $7.50 in the village. Guys, excuse my language when I talk in terms of rands instead of dollars. I'm most used to the rands. So this is my video number 3, in which I'm showcasing my journey to the village. It's all about my journey to the village. I'm hoping that these videos will inspire some of you guys who are in the diaspora and who would like to relocate back home. However, after all is said and done, guys, I've came to a point to say when it comes to relocation, that one is a very big subject, right? It's a very, very big subject. And we don't have to deal with that subject emotionally. I'm right in the village and I'm saying this from experience. So what I'm saying right now is that I'm concluding to say relocating to the village or relocating back home from the diaspora, it is really a matter of a personal opinion. Of course, yes, we may motivate one another to say, guys, home is best, let's go back home, whatsoever. But the bottom point remains that having to relocate back home, it depends upon one's circumstances. It depends upon one's circumstances. Guys, you can see there's a lemon tree here. You know, in the village also, like this morning, we had our breakfast. That's tea with lemon, as well as sweet potatoes, right? That's what the rural life has to offer. If you are in town and you don't have a field to have your own sweet potatoes, that is mbambaira, and these citrus fruit, these lemons, it means you have to go to the market and buy. But in the rural areas, life is that much cheap. Life is so much cheap in the village. All right, guys, this is Vibes with Fungai. Vibes with Fungai, that's the channel. Shortly, I'll be changing the name to Vibes with Sechi Gora. Later on, I'll explain why there will be a change of the name. But for now, let's just carry on with Vibes. That's Village Vibes or Raw Vibes with Fungai, because I'm just showcasing raw life. I know that these videos will motivate some of you guys. Of course, we may not all relocate on the same day. Hence, I'm saying it all depends upon personal circumstances, right? Some may not even decide to relocate at all. Some may decide to stay in both worlds, like having to stay in South Africa, having to stay in Zimbabwe, or having to stay in Botswana, having to stay in Zimbabwe, whereby someone will be visiting now and again to go to the next country, whereby you are also visiting the other country, right? So all that adds up together at the end of the day. That's it, guys. At the end of the day, the point still remains, like I've said earlier on, that deciding to relocate, whilst it is a hard decision to make, it is really a hard decision to make, number one. Number two, it comes with its own advantages and disadvantages. Number three, it is a matter of personal perspectives. It is a matter of personal opinions. Like, how do you understand it better? You know, if we look back, you know, I've been in the diaspora for over 10 years, and I've people whom I know who have been there, and they came, whilst I was still there, they came and they have been working. Within a few years, they came back home and they carried on with their lives. And I remained behind, right? So by saying having to relocate back home is a matter of a personal opinion, I'm saying we cannot all get pushed just because there's been a video recorded under the channel Rural Vibes with Fungi, right? The time will come when you put your brains in one place to say, guys, I think this is the time now I have to go. However, let me recap on that one. Let me say one more thing that I will always emphasize, and I've been saying the same thing even when I was traveling. I traveled all the way by bus from South Africa back here home, right? I've even been having these discussions in the bus, and I've been saying to the people as we discuss sitting in the bus to say, guys, you never say I'm now ready to go home, as in now I managed to get all the money that I need. You know, guys, having to relocate, it is a costly process, right? You need finances so that when you come this side, you need to determine to pave the way. You need to have a way forward. All that demands to have a fat wallet, right? You have to dip your hand deep into the pocket, right? So it costs money at the end of the day. Hence, I'm saying money will never be enough. Money will never be sufficient. If you saying I will wait until when I get 50,000 rands, or if I'm waiting, if I get 3,000 US dollars, then I can then be able to go back home. My dear colleague, my dear guy, my dear sister, the day will never come when you grab that money, right? At one go. The day will never come. And as a result, you might prolong relocating back home. If you are that type who is willing to relocate back home, there will never be a day on which you say, now I've managed to raise all the required amounts of money. You can even try to look back at all those other guys, all those other YouTubers who relocated back. It may not be a surprise that not all of them, right, they had sufficient enough in everything to come back home, right? But what I can tell you guys is that it is quite possible with good means in place, with proper planning, it is quite possible to be able to relocate. but the bottom point remains that it is a personal journey. It is a personal experience. It is a personal perspectives. Hence, I'm recording these videos showcasing my own personal testimony in a unique way. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. You know, I always like the statement that goes by life never comes in a silver platter. You never have everything prepared ready for you, right? And guys, there the background, that's my little mansion there as I'm taking a walk in the village. So that's it, guys. All the best. I'm signing out until we chat again on our next video. Enjoy the rest of the day, and please keep subscribe to this channel. Keep yourself engaged on my channel, please. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. All right, that's all from my side. It's Chigora signing out. Goodbye.